A pleasant day to everyone, most especially to our professor, Dr. Jonas E. Olandria. My name is Nichelle Susuban Ampol, and today I am excited to delve into an intriguing topic that forms the backbone of our society: education. We all know that education is a vital part of our lives, but have you ever stopped to think about the different paths we can take in our educational journey, the various stages that make up our learning, and the diverse type of organizations that provide us with these opportunities? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of educational pathways, levels of education, and type of educational organizations. So sit back, relax, and join me on this educational journey. Let's get started. When we talk about pathways, we are referring to the different routes a student can take to acquire knowledge and skills. It can be formal, non formal, or informal. Formal education. This is the most traditional and recognized form of education. It includes primary, secondary, and tertiary education. Okay, for example, attending a public school or university where you follow a structured curriculum and receive a diploma or degree at the end. Non-formal education. This type of education is organized and structured, but it doesn't typically lead to formal certification. So, for example, it includes community workshops, adult learning programs, or vocational training. For instance, taking a cooking class at a community center. Informal education. This is learning that occurs naturally during the course of daily life. It's not structured or necessarily intentional, but it's still a valuable way to acquire knowledge. So, examples include learning a new language by speaking with native speakers. Next is the level of formal education. So, we have primary education, secondary education, and higher education. Primary education. This is the first stage of formal education. The curriculum at this stage typically covers basic subjects like reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. So, primary education is also known as elementary education. This is the first stage of formal education. It usually starts around age 5 or 6 and continues until age 10 or 11. Secondary education. The curriculum becomes more complex, with students often having the opportunity to explore different subjects in greater depth. So, this level of education follows primary education and is often divided into two parts: middle school or junior high, and high school. It usually covers ages 12 to 18. So, you might take advanced courses in subjects like biology, algebra, or literature. Higher education. This level includes anything beyond high school. It usually involves special study in a specific field. So, example include undergraduate and postgraduate studies at colleges and universities, such as bachelor's degree in business administration or a master's degree in computer science. Next is type of education. We have general education, vocational education, academic education, professional education, religious education, and special education. General education. This is the broad foundational education that typically covers a wide range of subjects. It's what we often see in primary and secondary schools. For example, students learn basic skills like reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. Vocational education. This type of education is focused on preparing students for specific careers or trades. So it often involves hands-on training, like culinary schools, mechanic training programs, or beauty schools. Academic education. This refers to education that emphasizes theoretical knowledge, usually in education setting like colleges and universities. So, for example, pursuing a bachelor's degree in philosophy or a master's degree in physics. Professional education. Professional education is designed to prepare individuals for specific professions. So it typically involves advanced degrees or certifications. For instance, medical school for doctors, law school for lawyers, or an MBA program for business professionals. Religious education. This type of education focuses on teaching the beliefs, customs, and practices of a particular religion. So, for example, Sunday school classes in Christian churches or madrasas in Islamic education. Special education. This refers to teaching methods and programs designed to meet the needs of students with learning disabilities, physical disabilities, or other special needs. So, for example, a school might have a special education program that uses different teaching strategies to help students with dyslexia. So, they will learn how to read. For my learning insights, education comes in many forms, each serving a unique purpose. Recognizing this diversity allows us to appreciate the many ways in which we can learn and grow. As we progress through the levels of education, we delve deeper into specialized fields. This helps us develop expertise and prepares us for specific careers. Learning doesn't stop after formal education. Non-formal and informal learning continue to play a crucial role in our personal and professional development. Everyone's educational journey is unique, influenced by their interests, experiences, and aspirations. Recognizing this can help us respect and appreciate each other's paths. Remember, education is not just about acquiring knowledge, it's also about developing skills, exploring interests, and growing as individuals. Education is a lifelong journey, and it's up to us to make the most of the opportunities it presents. I encourage you all to reflect on your own educational experiences and considers how they shape who you are today. For more information, feel free to use the following links. Before I end my report for today, let me leave a quote from Rachel Anders. The journey of a lifetime starts with the turning of a page. Life-changing experiences often begin with a small, simple action. Turning off a page refers to opening a book and starting to learn something new. Or it could be as simple for making a change or taking a new step in life. Thank you for joining me in this exploration. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep exploring the world around you. God bless us all.